talking about running gear, 1 out of every 2 runners seems to have a water belt or a running belt. One thing I find, I have the 2 bottle. See, this has 2 bottles attached to it. And I notice you have ones with 4 bottles. Over here, if we take a look, you have ones with skinnier bottles and different pockets on different belts. But do you really need the belt? And how do you fit yourself in one of these?
Okay, so we always recommend that people run with fluids, water or an electrolyte drink like a Gatorade or something that's going to give you some hydration on the run, especially on hot days.
Well, how much should you be consuming if you're running? I mean, I think I've heard different schools of thought that you might consume a cup of water for every 45 minutes you run, but I mean, does that really depend on the person? Because also, if you drink too much, I find you can get cramps when you're running.
Yeah, you've got to find a balance with it, and certainly practicing it in your training, and that's take out more water than you think you're going to need. And start playing with how much you're taking in. We usually recommend that you take a sip of water every 10 minutes or so, and that way you're not guzzling it and you're not finding that you're running for the nearest porta potty on your run, no matter how short your run is. Often they have pockets so you can carry extra.
I put my keys in that.
Yeah, keys. For some people, if it's a bigger pocket, a cell phone, to keep your, make sure that you're staying safe. Mm-hmm. That you also have a camera. Some people like to take pictures on their runs or when they're in races.
What would you recommend for maybe a beginner runner who doesn't want something too cumbersome?
Yeah. This one actually is an easy one especially for beginners, because you've got 1 bottle. 1 bottle, 1 pocket. You can carry, your essentials in the pocket.
Now, how would I fit myself for one of these?
So depending on what you get, something like this, you can see it's actually got adjustable straps. Mm-hmm. So this would fit a variety of waist sizes.
Right.
It would fit just about anybody out there. And so the fuel belt style, they are fitted. You can see it's just a Velcro closure on the front, so it's 1 size. You want to fit it snug to you. Most people are used to wearing it low on their hips. It's going to ride up. Because it's elastic, it's going to find a small spot.
Right.
So it's going to wear usually a little bit higher than you might be used to. And once you fill it with water, it's going to be a little bit heavier. So fit something that's a little bit snug in the beginning. Chances are you're going to slim out through all your workouts anyway, so it may start to feel a little bit looser down the road. But you want to make sure that it's not going to go anywhere right off the bat.